we were talking, like you see I'm scrolling, we were talking quite a bit. Then I think he texted me while he was drunk. Okay, yep, here we go. This is where things got weird. He was drunk and he was texting me. You know, things come out when people are drunk. What's up, idols? It's CC Lesson 3. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought I would give you guys some more story time tea stuff. I'm gonna do 3 in 1 in this video, 3 times that I distinctively remember guys just trying to shoot their shot while I was in Korea, because it was funny. They're pretty short stuff, so that's why I say, you know what, instead of making like 3 short videos, I'll just put them all together into one. So yeah, if y'all are interested in these story times of Korean guys trying to like spit their game at me, then keep watching. Also, first I would like to ask you guys, if you enjoy these videos, I've been on YouTube for 3 years now, which is like, whew, time flies. Please consider subscribing. It's absolutely free. It takes like 0.2 seconds. It's right there. My ultimate goal, like just what would give me such a boost in morale, is to get to 100,000 subscribers. I'm at 75K right now, which is like, I did not think I would ever get to this number. Also consider joining my channel memberships. They get exclusive content. We have a group Discord chat, early access to videos. We also do Zoom calls, which I need to get caught up on. But you know, I just need to be told by you guys that you want me to do another Zoom call, because I don't want to, it's hard to schedule when we're all in different time zones and different work schedules, different school schedules, stuff like that. So if you guys tell me you want to do more Zooms, we can start to do more Zooms again. You know, I paid for the monthly subscription, so we don't have like that 40-minute time limit. So like when we do Zoom, they be for like 2 hours. So I just need y'all to let me know that y'all want to do them. There's badges and emojis, all that good stuff. It supports me, it helps me a lot. It only costs 99 cents a month for you, and it means the world to me. So let's get into the video. So the first story time of a guy shooting his shot at me in Korea, I actually talked to my channel members about this in real time, like as it was happening. So this was like early April, because I remember the cherry blossoms were still out and blooming. And on Tinder or Hinge, I met up with this guy who was like Korean American, but he was coming to Korea to like work for his dad's business or something, I forgot. And he had never been to the Sokchon Lake around Jamsil, like that really pretty round lake by Lotte Tower. So I was like, oh, bet, like we should go. I can show you. It's weird being like the tour guide to a Korean person. Well, first we got brunch. I got eggs Benedict, but it has salmon this time, so that was dope. We met up, got the brunch, he paid, which is really nice, very sweet. Then he pretty much had to follow me around. Like I was telling him, all right, we need to get on this bus, and then we need to transfer to this bus. I felt like such a pro, so I was like, pat on my back. I was proud of that. So we went to Sokchon Lake and walked around and talked, and that's also where I did the part of the cherry blossom vlog for my channel members. So we kind of filmed and talked. He helped me take pictures and stuff. He was really nice, but again, it became a sort of one and done thing. Like I mentioned this in a few times, where people are so eager to meet up once, and you notice like it's like they try to make you feel like you're crazy when suddenly communication isn't as frequent. They're like, oh yeah, I'm just busy, or I'm not a texter, and then literally if I'm not the one to say hi or reach out anymore, we never talk again. So that was a one and done. But after that, I got on the bus because I was going to Myeongdong to get my nails did. I was sitting on the bus by myself, and when you're a foreigner in Korea, you'll kind of notice that Koreans tend to be a bit more hesitant when it comes to sitting next to a foreigner on the bus. Like it's a gift and a curse, because it's nice to have extra room, especially on the train. They don't seem too keen to sit next to you, because I guess they don't want you to be like, hi, what's your name? And spark up a conversation where they have to speak Korean, or where they have to speak English, so they avoid you. So when, you know, all these open seats and this dude sits next to me, that caught me off guard. So this dude goes, hello, and I was like, I was listening to music, I was like, oh, hi. And he was like, may I ask your name? I was like, oh, my name's Isis. He's, oh, Isis, where are you from? And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, yeah, I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. He's, oh, where is that? And I was like, US? He's, 미국, USA. He said, may I practice my English with you? I was like, sure. Like I only had a few stops left to the Gangnam station, so fine, sure. He was like, so where are you from? How old are you? What do you do? And a common question in Korea that kind of seems rude to like Americans, for example, is like, do you have a boyfriend? Are you single? Things like that. But it's really common in Korea. So I was like, oh, he's like, do you have a boyfriend? I was like, no. He's, oh, I think I should change that situation. I was like,
I beg your pardon?
I'm sorry? He said, do you have Instagram? I was like, yeah. And he asked for my Instagram. And I got off the bus and I never heard from him again. he again, like, he was not my type at all, but you don't want to be rude, you know. If he said, can I practice my English, and I was like, nope, then it becomes this thing that, oh, foreigners are mean and foreigners are rude. You yourself as an individual becomes like a representation of all of your people, so it's like, oh, be on your best behavior, you're the ambassador type of thing. So I was like, oh sure, being extra polite, so they keep in their minds that not all foreigners are assholes. So yeah, aside from just saying, oh, you're single, I should change that situation, I'm like, change that situation? And then just casually asking for my Instagram and then leaving. I don't know what that was about. So like I said, these are kind of short little stories, but they were funny and they like stuck out in my mind. So I got on Discord, I was like, y'all not gonna believe what just happened. They was like, what? I was like, some dude just tried to shoot his shot. He's trying to tell me, oh, you're single, I should change that status or change that situation. So yeah, that was funny. Next story time. By the way, I'm purposely saving the most detailed one for last because I gotta keep y'all engaged in this video, keep y'all watching for as long as possible. My bad. So the next one, this was like my last week in Korea. I left like June 13th, and I just spent a lot of time just walking around during the day, just trying to take it all in before, because I knew it'd be a few months before I go back. So I'm like, just take it all in, just vlog, do stuff, be outside, enjoy it. So I found myself near Myeongdong. I think I went down there to get my nails done one last time. Cause like they're my favorite shop and they're so cheap, and I've been going to this same nail shop since 2017. They never let me down. Look at these now. Look how sad that is. Look at it. Look at it. It's so bad. So yeah, I wanted to go and get my nails done one last time. And I was walking around, and it's weird, like there's this like side street, not in Myeongdong, but it's like near that, it's like this stream that's really famous for, like, you walk around, there's just like lantern festivals and stuff. But above it, it's like this whole street of just decor and like doorknobs and light fixtures and doors and buckets, like home appliance, home stuff. So it's like a lot of older people walking around there. So I'm just kind of just walking around listening to my music, Raleigh Richie, and I'm just chilling, like da 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 da, and like I'm like also looking in the mirror because, you know, just making sure I still look good. And I see this man like walking behind me, and I see like in the reflection he does like an about face and just turns and starts to follow me. So I'm like, okay, he's walking with me. And that was like very obvious that he was walking behind me, because you know how, oh wait, I forgot something, and you turn around, but he saw me and then he turned around, like he just kind of the neck break and then about face, took an immediate left just to see if he turned left. He turned left, and then I waited at the light. He could have crossed where it was green over there, but he stayed behind me. So I was like, okay. And you know, I'm trying to act like I'm recording a selfie, and just to see like he's still behind me. So I was like, okay. So I love Korean lemonade because they put like cider in it. It's like a sparkling water or something, and it's so good. So I went to, what's it, Tom and Tom's to get some lemonade. He goes in Tom and Tom's too, but he doesn't go to the counter. He kind of just sits by the door pretending he's using the Wi-Fi. So then I walk out again, and I'm just like, okay, he's still here, like what the fuck? So then I'm finally about to go to a bus stop, like to get on the bus, and I'm standing there waiting across the street, and he taps me. So I turned, he said, hello. I was like, hi. He said, you are so special. I was like, I'm special? He said, ah, nene, special. So I was like, thank you. And he said, what is your age? I was like, oh, I lied. I said I was like way younger. I was like, oh, 16. He said, oh, 16. Oh, okay, bye-bye. I know lying is wrong. But luckily I was right, and it discouraged him, because if he thought I was a child, he left. Probably in like his 40s. So that was enough for him to go, okay, bye-bye. He just left me alone. So yeah, that was story time number 2. Next. Okay, now to story time number 3. This is the most detailed one, where I actually have like the text messages and stuff, because this is someone I actually hung out with once. Again, this is another one and done type of situation. So it was on Tinder.
Wait a minute.
I know. You don't gotta say it, I know. He also had recently come back from the US. He was in LA. I think he was studying for a while or something. I felt bad for him because he went in like February of 2020 and then left in like February 2021. So he was there for COVID. Like he was there. He didn't really get to experience not COVID LA. So I was like, oh man, that sucks. Like you just came back and you were only there during like the worst of it. He's like, yeah, I know, it really sucks. And I told him for the longest on my like bookmark from Google Chrome, I've had this Google Maps image just saved, and it's this beautiful picture of like this garden, and I knew it was in Korea somewhere, but I never knew, in Seoul somewhere, but I never knew where it was. I finally showed him the picture and asked him if he knew where it was. He said, oh, that looks like Cheongdokgung Palace. And I was like, Cheongdokgung Palace? It sounded familiar, but I wasn't sure if I went there before. Now when I did go there, I realized I had been there before. If you guys remember the story time, there's so many of them. I told you guys about this time where I went on 2 dates in the same day with 2 different guys.
What?
Because of, I thought I was being ghosted, so I made plans with somebody else. But at first you said, oh, I took off work, so what do you want to do today? And I was like, I thought you were canceling on me, I'm so sorry. So we ended up going to the Changdeokgung Palace during the day. And I didn't realize it until we were walking over there. But he's like, oh yeah, cool, we could go there. And I think that's where the secret garden is. I was like, it's called the secret garden? That's so cool. He's like, yeah, it's like really pretty. And I was like, all right, I'm down, like I really want to go. So we made plans to go in like 2 days or from then or something. So we talked pretty consistently until then. And we walked over, and it only cost like $2 to go, so that was pretty great. I also included that in my vlog where they were having like this Corona Blue festival where they were trying to, you know, people were feeling sad and on lockdown and confined because of the pandemic. So they put on like this outdoor concert and people were playing the kayagum. That is my favorite Korean instrument. So it was very nice, and we got like the last 2 spots for it because I went to see this garden. I didn't know this festival was gonna happen. So they gave us like these visors. It was these cute little beanie chair seats. They gave us this like tea, like really herbal natural teas in a bag. It was really nice. So then the show lets out and we're like trying to go and find the secret garden. And it turns out we had just missed it by like 2 minutes. It was closed. They wasn't letting people go in anymore, only like people come out, which confused me because the Google Maps image I had was of that garden at night. So I was like, oh, normally it's open at night, but I guess with COVID there's like restrictions and stuff. So I was so hurt because that was the whole reason I went. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, no, it's cool, like I'll go another time. That way I can go at night, because I really wanted to see it at night. So I'll wait till like post-COVID to go back. And he's like, hey, you hungry? We should get something to eat. So we take a short bus ride, and it was this really cool neighborhood I actually never went to in Seoul before. And I was like, how have I never heard of this area? Like, it was a really cute, compacted little street with like tall like arcades and restaurants and karaoke, noraebang. I'd never been there before, but I was like, wow, this looks really nice. And he asked me what I wanted. And I was like, I want some makgeolli. All I care about is makgeolli. Like, I love makgeolli. So we found, he's like, oh, this place, they have like really good makgeolli. And we got this soup stuff. We had japchae, which is like glassy noodles. It was really good. There was kimchi pajeon again. And anyway, I'm getting off topic. The dinner was really nice. It was really casual. He was really funny and friendly. We got along well. And then it's late and everything closes at 10 in Seoul. So he was like, oh, have you heard of I forgot what it's called, but I included it in the vlog too, so y'all can like refer back to that where I forget. And it's like this stone, it's like a wall, like a fortress up a very steep hill. Oh god, it's a really steep hill. And it had a really nice night view of Seoul. So like we're on this hill, you see this wall, like this old fortress wall lit up with lights, and it was really pretty. I was like, wow, so this is what this place is.
Cute.
By the time we got back to the bottom, it was time for us to go. So I hugged him, I got on my bus, he went on the train, and everything was fine. And I'm gonna show you the receipts of when things took a turn. And when I was trying to hang out with him again, but he wasn't interested, and it just took a turn. And then he said, haha, I like your goodbye style hug. Bye, lol. Anyway, nice hanging out with you. I said, normally I don't, because I ask people in Korea, I'm like, hug? Because in the States, you know, you hug when you say goodbye. But in Korea, they like handshake or just bow and wave. And they don't like the skinship, but I like to hug. Like, I'm a hugger. So I always ask, always get consent. We were talking, like you see I'm scrolling, I'm scrolling. We were talking quite a bit. Then I think he texted me while he was drunk. Okay, yep, here we go. This is where things got weird. He was drunk and he was texting me. You know, things come out when people are drunk. He said, KK, I know I am kind of drunk, but I think you're pretty cute and you look better than on YouTube. Don't get me wrong, I ain't trying to flirt with you. And I said, that's random, lol, thanks. He said, haha, I know, right? I'm so bad at hiding my feelings. And I said, lol, I mean, why say I'm cute if you aren't flirting? He said, good point. I don't know, maybe I was just drunk, please forget it. And then he said, bibbidi bobbidi boo. I said, lol, hungover? He said, haha, not really. And he said, I haven't drank that much last night. And I said, you said you were drunk. He said, haha, you got me. Then did you guys see that vlog I did where me and a friend, we went to try on like the high school uniform experience? Like it was really cute. So I actually wanted him to join us for that because I wanted people to see like the guy uniforms and not just 2 girls in the uniforms. So I sent him the link and everything. He said, and I said, is it still functioning during COVID? Like, did they close it, the experience or whatever? He said, I think so, there should be no problem. I said, I hope you can come too, it'll be fun. And then he said this, 107 on like Sunday. hey, I'm saying this in advance, I can't make it before 5 tomorrow. And I said, oh, okay. He said, oh, that sounds fun. I'm sad I couldn't join. I said, we felt so cute. A few people asked if they could take our pictures. He said, oh, nice. I bet you look good in it. We were supposed to hang out on Thursday. He said, I heard it's gloomy on the week though. I said, so you don't want to meet me because of the weather? He said, nah, that's not what I mean. I just meant let's find somewhere or something to hang out indoors. I said, Thursday's weather looks fine, LOL. He said, really? Why is mine saying it might thunder? So I sent him a screenshot of what like my weather said. Then he sent me one of his. And he said, ah, I see, hey, it's Children's Day. I said, I know, LOL. He said, what you doing today? And I said, nothing. He said, I want to watch a horror movie with you. And I said, that's random, LOL. He said, haha, I'm so lazy to go out. He said, I would like to chill with you. I feel so tired. I said, huh? He said, does it mean bad? I said, no, I'm just confused, LOL. Why are you talking about being tired? I don't mean today, I'm talking about tomorrow. And then he said, hello, Bodum, I am sad. That's why. I have mental issues. Sorry not to hang out with you. And I said, okay. He said, hey, I really hope you have a good time before leaving Korea. TMI, the only reason I used Tinder was I had so hard time breaking up with my ex-girlfriend in Cali. So that was like his goodbye, I suppose. Like, you suddenly tell me you want to do something indoors, and you're so tired and lazy to go out, and you want to watch a scary movie with me. Like, I see right through you, my guy, like Windex. That was that. We didn't talk anymore after that. Unfriended him. Literally another one and done. I thought you guys would get a kick out of that. That was 3 attempts or story times from guys in Korea like trying to shoot their shot, and he missed. So thanks for watching if you did. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Annyeong.